What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing some... Aiden, get away from my door. I'm doing some truth is readings for all the signs. I'm on the fire signs. Hold on a second. Get away from my door or turn it down. My bad. I'm sick of YouTube. Anyways, I was just shuffling in that song where they're like, my darling, you and I could take over the world one step at a time, just you and I don't remember who sings it, but just that part just popped in my head, so I thought I'd throw that out there, you know what I mean? It happens sometimes. Anyways, I hope everyone is doing well. I was... In the pre-shuffle, there was the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. It's like whatever soulmate connection you have has been through the ringer, but it's like you're not really giving up on it, you know? But you're just like you're still kind of needing to reflect a little bit, because I feel like there's some things you're still not really seeing about this, and that's what you need to make a decision about, and that maybe is something you needed to know. I think that when it comes to how someone thinks, it's if they were to change their thoughts, if they were to just start by saying that, you know, affirmations or something positive every day to start changing the way that their mind thinks, it would help your communication and maybe help you guys get out of, or them out of this mental conflict, because I feel like they only really know how to do emotions one way, and that has to do with manipulation, because they usually get what they want. You know, I mean, you guys are fire signs, you kind of do, but it's like when people hear manipulation, it's like, oh, they're really manipulated. Yeah, they can be, but it's just more like they know what to say, you know what I mean? Like, they know what they're doing, you know? And it's just like, you guys have been through a lot, you know? And it's like, this is someone's counterpart. This is just like several lifetimes of this stubborn ass energy between you two and fighting, and then having the clarity, and like, you know that you love them, but it's just like there's nothing you can do right now, because it's like someone needs to make a decision for themselves without, you know, I feel like there's one of you in this connection that's really level-headed, and you know, and this other person, they're unsure, and even though they're aware of the connection, they're unsure, so you have to back off and let them figure it out, because they need to realize or make this decision out loud, because it's just like, if you were to do it for them, then I think that would backfire in your face, you know what I mean? Even if it sucks to have to wait until they're ready or whatever, this has to be, it's like, it's in their court now, they've got the ball, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, you know, someone's kind of been slipping for a minute, you know what I mean? They could be really stressed out, or they just could be resting. Maybe they don't know really what they want to do yet either, but they're trying to figure it out, or there could be things being revealed to you as you're sleeping or meditating. But when it comes to this heavy load that you're carrying, it's important for you to know that you have assistance, that you have to call on sometimes, you know what I mean? And that you're not alone. You don't have to do it alone, even though you might feel like you are. You have the Judgment card. This guy's ready. I like this. He's got the ink in his hand, and it's just like, let's do it, you know? He's like, I'm ready, you know what I mean? Marco, where you at, though? You know what I mean? I feel like the female energy is the one that's hesitating. She kind of runs away from talking about things or communicating. She's used to men coming to her, and maybe there's still one that's still around that has feelings for her, that she needs to make a decision. This is the Wheel of Fortune, isn't it? I said the wrong card. Anyways, there's kind of somebody just now realized recently what they wanted. They've had some clarity about something. And it's like, they see now who's for them, and now they want to offer this new beginning. But you guys aren't really... Maybe it's a long-distance relationship, or maybe this is about closing an old cycle, old job, but making a decision, because I feel like new things are coming in, but you're going to have to move locations for some of you, to be honest. Because there really isn't any thing that you should kind of jump on where you're at. And it's like, I feel like you guys live in a depressing area. You guys might need to move, you know. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention because something's going to happen. I honestly feel like, now that I see all these cards together, someone used to be in this energy, all sweet and innocent. She doesn't want to get her feet wet, you know what I mean? She's like, la-di-da, you know what I mean? And then she went into High Priestess mode. She bossed up a little bit, maybe started reading cards or listening to her intuition more. And then this tower hit, and now she's coming back as the fucking Queen of Wands. You know what I mean? Like, she knows she's not gonna be like this innocent little girl anymore. She knows what she wants, and she knows that she can get it. So before you step to her, I think she's turned down 2 people today. You know what I mean? Like, you better step your game up because, you know. But then again, on some other fuck shit, other fuckery for the fire signs, someone needs to make a decision between 2 people, and they don't know what they want. There might be some addictions, and there might be some insecurities, and not having a whole lot of confidence. But there is the justice, so things need to be evened out. Things will be even. Things will be fair. I think that someone wants to offer love, but right now they're just really disappointed in themselves, their finances, and how long they've been waiting for this to come together, and then you guys could have had a fight about this. So I just feel like the love's still here, but it's just like the communication isn't the greatest, and someone might be focused on things that they've lost and waited for in the past instead of love. So you guys are like coming in at the same time, but on different levels, and there's a need to balance out this energy, because if you don't, someone's going to be a lot of overthinking this. You know what I mean? You don't want to get to that. I see someone getting a lot of attention, which causes this other person to be like kind of depressed a little bit, because I feel like someone was with somebody in the past where it was an abusive situation, but they were like this. They got a lot of attention. They needed that attention, whatever the case may be. And maybe you're figuring out kind of what this person has been through and maybe why they act the way that they do. And I think that they want to put their guard down and kind of talk about the fact that you guys are soulmates. But there is a need for them to go through this on their own. And that's what they desire, and that's how they're going to do things. They have to grieve their own losses. They have to kind of do so that they can stand up in their power, make this decision, and kind of take this authority back, you know what I mean? Or you could have more than one person, but you guys have a lot of fun together, I think. You know, you guys are ready to be in a good place, and you've manifested this in. Some of you guys have done a lot of healing. Some of you guys just want this conversation. You want this person to stop running from you and tell you how he feels, and to make some type of action towards this. And I see it here, but it's like maybe they're not the one that needs to open up about how they feel. Like, maybe this person isn't sure if you want to offer love to them anymore because someone left, and you know, like, you guys have switched roles a little bit, I think, you know. I think that it's just like you've always been on the same page but at different times. Like, it's weird, but this person makes you really happy. There is emotional fulfillment here. Not only that, but you're brought together by the angels. You know, don't be so non-communicative about your feelings, and just kind of be like, you know, I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to work together. Maybe we should work on our communication. But I think that, or there's someone going to be sending you a message. But don't be so guarded to this, talking to this person, because I feel like they have something to tell you about whatever situation. There's something that this person needs to tell you, and they've kind of been hesitant to do that. But it might actually give you some more clues about something that you need to know about, or why someone left, or why they don't know what they want, or, you know what I mean, what they've been up to. Someone wants to take care of you. But it's just like, you don't want to fight for anyone's attention anymore, because it's just like, I feel like you guys have had a lot of physical connections, and that's kind of what people want, and you're not afraid to walk away from that now. You don't want that. You're bored with that. You're bored, period, you know? And you're not going to accept less anymore, and it's just like, you don't want sex. You want to be happy, you know? Whatever that means, relationship or not, you know, happiness with 2 people and not 7, you know? This person is just like, I don't know how much longer I need to sit here and wait, or should I just get up and leave now, because I'm bored as shit and they're not doing anything, you know? If they are, it's with someone else. Why am I the one this person always leaves when I was the one who was there for them, you know? It's like they got their loyalty a little bit fucked up, you know? But at the same time, they could be doing something at their job. They're getting more noticed, and they could be being picked for a new job opportunity, which they might be needing to make a decision if they're going to want to move to this location or not for this job. For some of you, I think that'll be stable. I think that someone is just kind of worried about things and they're kind of overthinking it, but I think it's all going to be okay. But what bothers me is that people would live the rest of their life in their head and like regret it, but it's just like, who told anyone that they had to keep everything inside? Like, that programming we had is such bullshit, and we have internalized so much that it's just like, people stop talking, people stop communicating, and now everyone's confused and in their feelings. And it's like, I've noticed a lot since I started reading, people just want to know how this other person feels, and because they don't talk about it, they don't know how they feel, you know? If you really love someone and you've been going through some shit and you just don't know what to say, or you want to talk to them, or you want to make shit work, you got to communicate and set some boundaries, and, you know, say up front what you want. Like, you know, I don't think that we should be so afraid to have feelings for people and talk about them. You need to stop listening to those little voices that make you feel stupid for doing that, because I promise, if you're a male and you start communicating with your girlfriend more, hella brownie points, you know what I mean? That's all we want. And it would be a lot less fights. We just don't know what you guys want, or like, you know, it's just really confusing, and people like need to learn how to work together, because that's what it's about, instead of running from things, you know, not taking new offers, not trying something new, being afraid to start over. It's just like, it doesn't have to be like this, you know? So let's see what your divine energy cards are. Someone left, and they do have something that they want to talk to you about, but they're nearly unsure. They're kind of scared to come and approach you. Admit your vulnerabilities. Did I not just say that? It's okay to admit that you have feelings. What the fuck? Begin to explore. Take it slow. Try something new. You know, don't run from it. Just try to stay there. But and it's like, I have to move really slow because I am not good at this, you know what I mean? But I'm willing to try. That's compromise, you know? Take the lead. Ooh. As soon as you try, the more you try this and practice it, you're going to be the one leading the pack. Make no judgments. This person isn't going to judge you for anything that you've been through, and vice versa. Seek hidden treasure. Begin to explore. Oh, shit. So there's something here. What is this? Treasure map. Something hidden here that you're going to be finding. Be decisive. A leader is decisive, and they are ready to take the lead. They're courageous. They're maybe someone has a problem with taking the lead in things. They're used to just kind of like sitting back because they don't want to look stupid in front of people. But at the same time, they're ready to be the leader. Strengthen your gifts. The more you work on this, the better it'll be. Do all things in moderation. So don't overdo the taking the lead and the being decisive. You know what I mean? Make it even between you two. Like, you make this decision, be like, oh, okay, well, it's you can do this one or whatever. Bust out of your cocoon. There's something that you guys have turned into that the world hasn't seen, and it's okay to come out and show the world. Go for your dreams and count your blessings. let go and enjoy. I see a vacay for somebody. Embrace your power, fire signs. And I don't think that as a woman you should be ashamed to take the lead either, because some dudes won't, you know what I mean? So don't think that you're doing the wrong thing. It's like, it's a mutual feeling, like you're not used to it maybe. I don't know. It's just one big circle. And it's like, man, can we just stop with this? Like, you know, it's crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.